Hey all, my name is Paul Borosky and I am the owner of Quality Business Plan, and what I'd like to do today is to show you all how my advanced box truck business plan template is able to be used to create your pro forma financial projections for your box truck quickly and easily. So the way the video is going to play out is, first and foremost, going to go ahead and give you all a little bit of background about me, who I am, what I do, and why I do it. From that point in time, we're then going to go ahead and we're going to walk through the financial model that I've created that is designed and aligned with your box truck industry, and it can be purchased in my advanced box truck business plan template. And so I'm going to walk you through that template, show you how to use, what areas to fill out, what areas not to fill out. And once we're done with that, I'll be able to show you all what the results are going to be. All right, so as promised, let's go ahead and zip through this little PowerPoint presentation. So again, a little bit about me. Again, Paul Borosky, MBA, doctoral candidate, as well as owner of Quality Business Plan. I am a professional business plan writer, as well as a professional pro forma financial projection consultant. So if y'all do need some help writing your business plan for your box truck company, or you need some help with your financial projections, please pick up the phone, give me a call, send me a text, send me an email. Also, I am a published author, and a lot of my books are focused on business plan writing, especially for the trucking industry. So check me out on Amazon. And finally, I am an adjunct professor and subject matter expert for both business and finance. So I do have some academics backing up my thoughts and ideas. All right, with that said, let's go ahead and talk about the start of the show. So when you do purchase my advanced box truck business plan template, you're going to get this financial model that you see here. And you will also get this little Word document right here. And this Word document is going to be with your actual business plan, and then your financial model information is going to be in the Excel sheet. Once we're done updating the Excel sheet, simply copy and paste information into these designated areas of the business plan. All right, so like I said, start of the show is this financial model. When you do purchase the template, and at the end of the video, I'll show you the link you can purchase the template at. You're going to have several tabs at the bottom. You're going to have your information tab. This tab right here is where you're going to make all your changes. Any changes that you want to make to your financials, you're going to make it here, and then it's going to go ahead and permeate and filter through all of the other sheets. The next tab is going to be the projection tab. This is just a summary tab, nice little chart on here for you. Then you're also going to have your profit and loss year 1 tab, which is going to give you 12-month profit and loss statements broken into monthly and quarterly segments. And then you got your year 2 projections. We've got your income statement pro forma next 5 years. Balance sheet, again, pro forma next 5 years. And then we've got some capital budgeting techniques done here, which is your valuation and your cash flows. And then finally, we have a break-even analysis. We've got a nice little break-even analysis chart here. And then we also have we have the actual calculations here. And then we have the chart here. All right, so any changes, like I said, is going to be made on this document right here. And again, I also break these into categories of daily sales. And then we're going to have labor, startup cost, monthly fixed cost. We're going to have miscellaneous information, growth rates, and then loan information. All right, so the way that I broke this down, the way that I created this is we focus on average miles driven on a daily basis. For this example, I'm saying we're going to be driving 500 miles. If you'll be driving 600 miles, then we'll then change it to 600. If it's going to be 400 miles, change it to 400. But that's where your mileage is going to be right here. This is the average price you're going to be charging per mile. If it's going to be $3, put it to $3. If it's going to be $3.50, put it at $3.50. And then your variable cost will be right here. I'm estimating variable cost of 40%. Typically, your variable cost for a box truck company is going to be your driver pay, your maintenance, and your fuel. If your drivers are going to be yourself and you're going to take a salary, then you might want to go ahead and reduce your variable cost accordingly. All right, next thing what we're going to focus on is going to be the days that you're going to be operating. If you're going to be running 6 days, and put 6. If it's going to be 5 days, and put 5. So whatever your daily mileage is going to be, you're going to put it here. Next section is going to be your salary, how much you want to designate for your salary. I'm putting $3,000, but you can change that accordingly. Employees, how many employees are you going to have? If you're going to be just doing it yourself, then put 1. And if you're just going to be doing it yourself, then put 0. But if you're going to have a helper, then maybe put 1. The rate of pay and the hourly, monthly hours, 172 designates 40-hour work week. If it's going to be less, then change it accordingly. Next section is going to be your startup cost. The first two lines is going to be where you're going to be getting funding for your organization. For this scenario right here, I'm saying we're going to be investing $25,000 in equity, and then the loan is going to be taken out for $75,000. So these categories right here, anything that is not colored in this darker cell right here, these darker colored cells, these numbers can be changed. These titles cannot be changed; they're static. So anytime you put a loan amount here, so for example, if we're going to borrow $175,000 to start this game, we'll put $175,000 right here, and then let's say we're not going to put any money down, so we'll put 0. So this $175,000 for a loan is going to automatically populate down here. And the next thing we're going to do is we're going to change the interest rate. If we're expecting an 8% interest rate for our loan, then put 8%, and then whatever the term is going to be. It could be a 4-year term, it could be a 6-year term, it could be a 10-year term. Whatever the term of the loan is going to be, you're going to put it here. Once you're done changing these two categories right here, your payment will automatically calculate, and it'll also populate throughout the projections as well. These sections right here, these are also static sections for the simple fact that you do have a balance sheet included. So if you're not going to have inventory, put 0. But you do want these categories here static. So you don't want to change the titles. And if there's anything that's not included, if you're going to be investing some of your money in anything that's not has the title, then just put it into miscellaneous. And so again, just go through this right here, change up all the information. And the biggest thing I can't stress enough is if you are going to have, for example, if you have an equity investment of $25,000, a loan amount of $175,000, total of $200,000, you want to make sure that your categories under here equal up to $200,000. So if we're not going to have inventory, then we're going to have to move that additional money somewhere else. And then also, as these change right here, your startup cost chart will update as well. Next section is going to be the monthly fixed cost section. For the monthly fixed costs, again, these titles right here are static. They can't be changed. But if you're not going to have a rent, put 0. If you are going to have a rent for your office, then put whatever it's going to be. And then when you do that, your chart will automatically update for you. Miscellaneous information is your tax rate. If your tax rate is going to be 25%, put it there. If it's going to be 20%, whatever it is, just make sure you change it right there. The next section is going to be the growth rates. So growth rates for the first 5 lines, your growth rates for the next 5 years are right here. And then your growth rates annually will be right here for your various cost categories. All right, so once you're done updating all this information, the next thing what you're going to do is you're going to then go to your Word document, and you're going to go ahead and update that information as well. So for example, we've made some changes to our information page, so we're going to now go to our break-even analysis, control copy, and we're going to go to our Word document over here, and we're going to scroll all the way down to our break-even analysis, which is right here. We're going to delete the old break-even analysis, and we're going to hit Control V, and that will update our new break-even analysis. And so if the chart falls into the next page, then what we'll do is we'll go ahead and insert a page break, and then we'll go ahead and we'll delete this chart right here, and then we will go ahead and go over to our new chart, hit Control C, go back to our Word document, hit Control V, and then we'll go ahead and shrink this accordingly. But now what we've just done quickly and easily, we've just replaced the break-even analysis, and now we've got that updated, and we would just go through the business plan and update all the financials for the income statement, the projections, and so on. But yeah, that's pretty much it. Within 15, 20, 30 minutes, your financial projections for your box truck industry or box truck company should be ready to go. So hopefully this was helpful. So let's go ahead and wrap it up, sum it up, and call it a day. And let's see here. Where is our wrapping it up, sum it up form? Give me 1 second. All right, so here we go. All right, so in summary, if you are interested in buying my Advanced Box Truck Business Plan Template, just go to this link right here, qualitybusinessplan.com/box truck company business plan template. And so if and when you do buy that template, it does come with a customizable Word document, which we just covered. I'm sorry, it does come with a customizable Word document and a tutorial that is discussed in a separate tutorial. It also comes with this basic financial model that we just covered, and it also comes with a strategic plan, and that strategic plan has a tutorial for how to use it as well. There are some limitations to my templates. First and foremost, it's not compatible with Google Docs, and it's not compatible with Apple products. And then also there is no free phone support. So if you have some questions before you buy the template, feel free to pick up the phone, give me a call, send me a text, send me an email. My contact information is right here. Be delighted to have a great conversation about my template, how it can help, and answer any questions that you have. However, after you purchase the template, you do have a couple of options. I do provide you all with numerous tutorials on how to fill out the template, and the tutorials can be viewed right here before or after you purchase it. Or you can go ahead and pay me to fill out the tutorial, pay me to fill out the business plan, and then I can do that as well. Finally, if you don't want to mess with tutorials and you don't want to mess with the, you don't want to mess with tutorials and you don't want to mess with templates, you just want your box truck company business plan written for you. I do write business plans, and I'd be delighted to write your box truck business plan, and you can check out my prices at this link right here. All right, hopefully this information was helpful. As always, go out, make a little bit of money, and have a great day. Thank you.